Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Boy, I'll tell you, it's an absolute beautiful day today. Not even a hint of wind. It is just so nice, and you can hear the birds in the back. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully, you got that. Anyway, it's just so nice to come out and have some peace outside here and stuff like that. A lot of folks have been asking for an update on Judy. And by the way, I just want to say thank you so much for all your prayers, all your well wishes. It is just really meaningful to Judy and I. And so we did go to some medical appointments yesterday for her accident where she was rear-ended there. She was at a dead stop. Someone smashed her in behind there going about 55 miles an hour, and she was literally knocked unconscious in the accident, and of course has had, some injuries there. And she did go out to the hospital by ambulance, and turned out she's had a major concussion, some sort of a concussion and whiplash and all that, all the stuff that can happen in an accident. And anyway, so we went out to get some, medical treatments or some, evaluations yesterday. And it turns out it's probably going to be about a 3 to 6 month, recovery period at least. And we're just taking it day at a time. But, her spirits are up. We're praising God that she is alive, obviously, that and the other person to, pray for them as well. We're just praying that the whole thing works out and it just all kind of unfolds. But of course, an upset like that in a family is very traumatic because, of course, it just, sends the whole, like your whole paradigm just shifts so fast. And like I said in the video when I reported, things can change literally on a dime, can't they? Well, guys, I was reading an article this morning with respect to this whole Credit Suisse deal. And this is a major situation because the European Central Bank is now reaching out to a bunch of different lenders and asking, hey, what exposure do you have to Credit Suisse? And if Credit Suisse needs to be bailed out or it absolutely collapses, I'm telling you, we are seeing dominoes, bang, just falling on a global scale in this whole situation. And guys, when we all talk about, how they plan a lot of this, it seems like it's just too coincidental. I'm feeling that way about this whole thing. And now, of course, one domino affects the next one. So not all of it is quote unquote planned. But you can't tell me that these regulators and these investigators and all these deposit insurance corps didn't have their fingers on the pulse and know what's coming out. In fact, wasn't it just about a month ago we saw that released tape from the FDIC where they were all talking about, hey, we got to sell it this way, otherwise there's going to be bank runs and all that kind of stuff? Guys, they're treating us like we're absolute imbeciles, and they're not coming out and telling us the absolute facts. And all this, pampering that they're doing, hey, you're going to be good, da. Guys, I'm going to tell you what, I would just look at that as a few days grace, free pass, because get your ducks in a row. You don't come out there and tell the whole wide world, oh, everything's going to be A-okay, and then walk off the stage and out the back door and not take one question on the whole state of banking when you're dealing with a situation like this. You want to calm people's nerves, you answer questions, right? And you kind of deal with whatever the facts are at hand, and you have the answers to provide. But guys, the truth of the matter is they're just buffaloing us to say, oh, it's all okay, it's okay. It's like it's like when you watch the movie Titanic there and the mother is singing the children nursery rhymes as the ship's going down. Why? Because of course they're just trying to calm the nerves and prevent panic. But the reality is this whole system is imploding, and we know it. And the fact is, they know it too. The fiat system is collapsing right before our very eyes, and we are going to be seeing the introduction of the central bank digital currencies globally and the introduction to this new digital economy. And I'll tell you what, for those of us that have been awakened to this reality early on, it's going to be a whole lot better than the majority of people that are absolutely oblivious. My wife was actually talking to one of her very good friends, and she was mentioning CBDCs, and she's like, what's a CBDC? And it's just mind-boggling to me how few people are truly clued in. They're just kind of trapped in their whole wide world and spending all kinds of time, watching 90 Day Fiancé or something like that, not, clued into what's going on in the world. And guys, you just ask your neighbors and find out just how clued in they really are. Those of us in this space, yeah, for us it feels like everybody knows. Why? Because it's on our radar and we're constantly kind of tuned into what's happening there. But for most folks, it's not, they're absolutely oblivious, completely oblivious. And we really need to pray, because I think what's coming is going to be such a shakeup that it's really, really going to be catastrophic for so many. And we just need to be, mindful of that and praying that God just gives us grace through this period, because it's going to be something else. That's what at least that's how I'm feeling about how I believe. But guys, it is Hump Day on Wednesday. And oh, by the way, last night, just yesterday, we traversed over that 20,000 milestone for subscribers. And I just want to say, hey, that's all because of you guys. I really appreciate it. We thank you so much. And it's amazing. This is a it isn't a me. David and Judy didn't pull this off. We did it. We're a community. We're together in this. This is about us together. And that's how I'm looking at it. And look, we're going to have a celebration soon with respect to that. Probably not this Saturday coming, but the following Saturday, we're going to do our live stream. And I've got some things that are really going to excite a lot of people that we're going to be doing that are new. And every milestone, I like to introduce something really positive to the community and give back. So there's a great benefit for you there. And there's some really great stuff. And Judy's going to be a big part of it. So I'm looking forward to that too. So anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing, fantastic rest of your day. And we have a great video planned for later on. And until then, guys, have a good one and take care.